What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Today, I'm actually making a completely different type of a video you guys are not used to on my channel. We're talking about cryptocurrencies. And the reason I'm really doing this is a lot of my close friends ask me what kind of pools I'm getting into, what kind of stakes am I getting into in crypto, how am I earning passive income, because I honestly love talking about crypto. And so I'm just going to be sharing some projects with you that I'm getting into. By any means, do not take this as financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Never invest money that you're not willing to lose. And guys, remember, this is crypto. This is DeFi. Anybody could do a rug pull on you. They can run away with your money. Whatever they put on their website could be completely false. So just keep in mind before you ape into crazy, investments or whatever you want to call it. So other than that, let's dive into it. Today we're talking about Elephant.Money. This is a newer protocol that I got into, a newer project, and it caught my eye for various reasons. But I do like it. I do like what they have going on. I am involved in it. I have been earning income from it, but it is brand new, so I'm still, testing the waters and creating a game plan on how I'm going to collect my profits and, how I'm going to reinvest if I want to reinvest or build up the portfolio in this project. Other than that, let's dive into it. So this is Elephant.Money. This is on the Binance Smart Chain. So you do need to have BUSD to get into this. Easiest way to get BUSD, either trade your BNB for it or just go to your exchange, Binance, Coinbase, crypto.com. You could purchase it there. And then from there, send it over to your wallet. Since this is my first video, I do want to tell you guys, safety, your safety in cryptos should be your number one concern. When it comes to always use a ledger or some type of a crypto hard wallet. All transactions should go through there. That way you don't end up getting hacked and scammed and losing your cryptocurrencies. So what is this protocol? Honestly, I'm really bad with names. I forgot the guy's name that created it. This is his second project. His first project worked out great. But it had a proven concept, but it never worked out. This individual's second project they created. Now, the reason why I like this, it kind of reminds me of Frax Finance, and I'll make another video about that down the road, which is a bigger position, bigger project that I'm in. But Elephant is really cool because of the stability of it, of the stable coin that they made, which is Trunk. So Elephant is their governance token. It's their community token. Now Trunk is a stable coin, which is brand new. So Elephant's been around for almost about a year now, coming up to a year. But Trunk is brand new. It's I believe it's from January this year. Actually, I don't think it's even listed on CoinGecko yet. Yeah, it's not. So basically, to get into the meat and bones of this and how you make money from this, as you guys could see, you already see some crazy APRs on here, 63 to 205%. And I'm going to show you exactly what I'm doing. Elephant right now, as their coin is obviously, it's a baby, right? It's a huge baby, and you could see the max. Yeah, so yeah, we're coming up on a year of Elephant actually being around. Now it is going up, and it's going to keep going up, and I'll tell you why it's going to keep going up. So what happens is Trunk Stampede, right? Let's go into here. By the way, if you do want to buy Elephant, this is the easiest way to buy, as you can see right there. Obviously, you just need your BNB and type in how much you want. You do have to connect your wallet every time you move through this website. I don't know why, it just makes you do it. But if you have BNB, you can go ahead and purchase Elephant. For the purpose of this video, you do not have to purchase Elephant, but I definitely am, just because of how this works. So if we go to Trunk Stampede, basically what this allows you to do, there's a bunch of stuff for you to read on here. I definitely recommend you to read the white paper. Do your own research. Please don't just take my word for this. I'm putting my own money into it, but you should do research before you put your money into it. But how this works is Trunk is a stable coin, and it's backed by BUSD. BUSD, obviously, it's a pretty freaking big coin. You guys know that. So 75% of Trunk is backed by BUSD. 25% of it is actually backed by Elephant. So what that means is stable coins, if you guys noticed, like USDC, it fluctuates. Even though it's supposed to be backed by the dollar, it's $1, but it fluctuates by 0.001% up and down constantly. Well, to keep Trunk stable, every time Trunk loses the dollar value and it goes like 0.001, whatever it loses, Elephant gets burnt. So they burn Elephant to keep the price of Trunk. So it's an algorithm, right? So every time Trunk loses its value by 0.001 or whatever it could be that day, Elephant gets sacrificed. So this is constantly getting burned. This is why the coin keeps going up, because the supply of it keeps going down. That's the key point I'm telling you about. If you want to get into it, I would buy some Elephant. But for the sake, this is what I like to do, because to basically donate to the protocol, you don't donate, you do make 200% APR, 205% APR. So there's two ways to make money with this. You can stake your Trunk, and you get about 60, what is it, 60 something percent if you stake it, 65%, whatever it is. 63, sorry, it's right here. You can stake your Trunk and get 63%, or you can bond your Trunk. Now staking, if you stake it, you put Trunk in, you could withdraw a Trunk anytime you want, and you do get your 63% APR. Now, if you want to go where the big boys play, you would bond it. Now, bonding it, you can't withdraw it. So whatever you put into the bond, it's gone forever. You're donating it. Basically, you're giving that stability to Trunk. That BUSD, you have to donate, you have to mint BUSD, and then donate it to their bond. And that's gonna basically get rid of the Trunk that you give them, and there you go. You're supporting the protocol. You gave him the BUSD, so it has utility, it has backage. So Trunk always stays around the value of $1. So by doing that, they reward you. They reward you heavily, which is right around 205% APR. So the easiest way to get into this, you just get some BUSD. Again, so buy some BNB, or you can just buy BUSD in like crypto.com, whatever, send it over to your wallet. Again, make sure you're using a ledger or a hard wallet. Please stay protected when it comes to crypto, guys. From there, once you have your BUSD, you can go ahead, obviously I cleared it out to put it into here. Select how much you want to put in. Guys, don't ever invest money that you can't afford to lose. If this is on Binance Smart Chain, so there's not a lot of gas fees. You can start with as little as $50, $100, whatever. Just, don't put yourself in a bad situation. Once you get some BUSD, $100, whatever, you mint it, you do have to enable BUSD, right? You do have to click on this because it's going to be over here. Like I don't stake, so you can see my staking is disabled, but this is enabled. So once you have some BUSD, you're gonna select your Binance Smart Chain. Make sure you're on Binance Smart Chain. And then from there, you're going to mint it, and you're going to get Trunk for BUSD. Again, so Trunk is a stable coin. So if you have 50 BUSD, you're going to get 50 Trunk. So from there, you're going to have your Trunk in your wallet. And what you're going to do is go to bond. Now, again, once you bond this, that Trunk is gone. You're just going to get paid out on what you bonded. Once you have the transaction goes through, you're going to enable Stampede, right? Again, you're going to enable that. Once you enable it, you go ahead and put in the Trunk that you got. So if you put 50 BUSD, you got 50 Trunk, and then you got bond 50 Trunk. From there, you can see I start off with about $1,700, and the maturity of it is 3.6. So the maturity of it is basically double plus a little bit, right? You get 205%. Now, here's the thing, because you are donating it to them, basically, whatever you put in, you're basically going to double. Nothing's guaranteed. This could be a huge rug pull, remember, guys. But whatever you put in, this is your expected payout. Now, it's going to take some time to pay out because you get paid out about 0.56% a day. So, and you can read about all of this on the white paper. There's a bunch of information, but basically daily, you get about 0.56%. So like 0.5% a day. right? Now you can do two things. You could just claim it, all right? So if you put in, $100, that $100 is going to turn basically into whatever 205% is. I'm not going to do math in this video, and you can see the maturity of it once everything's pulled out. That's what you're going to get. From there, this is where it gets really interesting. So you can pull it out every day. I believe you just need to have 2 trunk available, and you could claim it. So you could claim money every single day if you just want to put a 1 chunk in there and then just claim it and just double it over the course of however long it takes to recoup the whole investment. You could do that, or you can hyper compound. So what does that mean? So that means every time you have rewards, right, instead of pulling them out, you reinvest them. On here, it's called rolling. So what I do every time I have at least 2 trunk, typically I just do this once a day. You can do this multiple times a day. Again, this isn't a Binance Smart Chain, so there are gas fees, but they're very, very small. So you can do this multiple times a day. I don't do that. I just do it like every morning. It's part of my morning routine now. I just wake up, check my elephant, and then from there, I just roll over to profits to hyper compound. If you do this every day, if you're hyper compounding every day, this really gets to about 600% APY, which is crazy. A little bit over 600%. And it doesn't run out because you're constantly hyper compounding. Because if you just put that one lump sum in and you don't reinvest, you don't roll, you just leave it there, it's just gonna pay you out. It's gonna pay you out your 205%, and it's gonna stop. That's it. You're not getting any more once you hit your maturity. But if you're reinvesting and rolling in, you're gonna keep getting it over and over and over again. So the strategy to this, there's many strategies you can have to this. But for instance, let's say you plan on rolling for a year, right? Let's say you start off with $100. You're gonna keep reinvesting every single day for a year. You're gonna build it up to, let's say, I don't know what it's gonna be like. Guessing numbers, let's say it's $1,000. Now you have $1,000 in there after a year. You're going to keep rolling every day, but once a week now you're going to start claiming, right? That could be your strategy. That's not my strategy. I'm just saying, like, there's many strategies to this, so it doesn't ever run out and you start receiving your dividends and payouts, right? Or for instance, I'm thinking of what I'm thinking of doing is adding $1,000 or $500, whatever, every month into this to speed it up, to increase my balance. So I'm just going to keep investing a small portion into this every single month, to keep investing it and rolling my profits every day to build it up. And then from there, I'm going to probably use the strategy of I'm going to withdraw 1 or 2 days out of the week and the rest to reinvest and to roll it. It's very simple to use. All right. Once you bond it, you'll have the same screen here. And once you have at least two trunk, you can go ahead and roll. So I'll show you how that looks. I'm going to click roll. The smart contract pops up. I have to see the fees are so small. You're looking at 0.0009 BNB, which is cents. It's not even a penny. I have to unlock my ledger. Yeah, fees are nothing on this. Confirm. Sign the smart contract in the ledger. And boom, that took a few seconds, but you see the rewards went into here. And then from there, it was added to the balance as well. So now that's what I do to hyper compound it. Also, something really cool about Elephant, if you are buying it, Elephant has obviously the incentive is to everybody to hold Elephant, because you hold Elephant, it's going to increase over time, and it's used to support the price of Trump. Now, to do that, to incentivize people to hold it, Elephant has a 10% royalty fee every time you buy it, 10% royalty fee every time you trade it, and a 10% royalty fee every time you sell it. So Elephant is, it has some fees attached to it to incentivize people to just simply hold it. Therefore, when the price does start skyrocketing, if it does skyrocket, like other small micro cap coins, they typically do thousands of percent of growth. It incentivizes people not to sell out all of it at once, because you got higher fees. Therefore, you start with a little bit of money, it grows up a few thousand percent, your little bit of money becomes a lot of bit of money. And then, you're probably going to want to keep some of it. You're going to sell off some profit, whatever you do with your money. I can't tell you, but that's the theory behind it. I really like this project. I suggest you do some research on it. Again, like I said, don't just get into this because I'm making a video or just because I'm in this. And also, this is very, very small. Look at this. This is probably the most important thing you guys got to realize. There's only 2,500 people doing this. Right? This is brand new. Nobody really knows about this. So just imagine the price of Elephant and the stability of Trunk once we get to 70,000, right? 100,000 users, 500,000 users, right? The more people that are going to find out about this, do their research, more people are going to like this, and more people are going to get involved. So now is the time to get involved if you think this is a good idea. Again, like I said, do your research, guys. But that's all I have on Elephant.Money today, guys. If you have any questions, just reach out to me. Like I said, I just really made this for my close friends that always ask me on what projects I'm getting into. Yeah, so if you got any questions, just reach out. Other than that, guys, have a great day.